Russian soldiers given church-blessed Warhammer-inspired seals to keep them safe. I think I'm B. Which one? What do you mean? Bisexual, bilingual, bipolar? I know a bit. Guys will see this and just think hell yeah. A silly parody that ended 3 years ago. The reputation of the whole custodes. Got you. Shoot, I'm an artsy too. Prove it. I'm a guard player and I got banned from a GW store. Angren and Gazkal having the throwdown of the millennium. Mook, Gork, Corn. They use GSC for trans people, orcs for black people, Tau stand in for Asian people. When they are not used as a communist analog, they represent black people. Actually, a faction full of aggressive, violent beings who just want to kill and fight everybody. An imperial expedition into an inactive tomb world discovers a semi-dormant Necron lord. Is it the time of the Great Awakening yet? No, the freak off. Space in the metric system. Space in the imperial system. Chaplain, why is it, when something happens, it is always you three? Adeptus Mechanicus. Dark Mechanicum. Steigel's 8-tech priest who realized you can make orc servitors. 2 days challenge, only one blessing. Betrayal or promotion. Necrons patching up the Eye of Terror to secure the future of the galaxy. Elder. The spirit of Malkador in the warp, seeing how his dream of creating 10 feet tall muscular female demigod warriors finally came true. Finally, in a piece. Why do you deny your godhood for the sun? Just once I'm gonna show you what I really look like. You see, there's nothing godly about me. Your humility only proves your divinity. Dang it, son. In the name of my father call. What is that thing? Thanks to budget cuts, Mars is having to outsource to other more morally bankrupt yet cheaper labor. I feed him warpstone and cheese. Skaven shall make Mars great powerful again. And Blueberry Man thing won't stop us. Yes, yes. Dear loyalist, why do you call yourselves Imperial Fists when your greatest champion only ever used a sword? Turning Point Chaos. This makes no sense. Why sell figurines all broken into pieces? Put them together, then sell them. You're right, brother. Let's go bully Fulgrim. Map. Trench Crusade is just grimmed up edginess. Meanwhile, Grey Knights once slaughtered Sororitas so they could cover themselves in their blood to ward off evil. Far fact. Tentacler is a Farsight Enclave's crystalline world assigned to the Aircast, who requested the Earthcast to polish it into a geometrically perfect gem, along with orbital cities with the same form, all just to show off. I'm sorry Death Company, but the Black Rage doesn't qualify as an emotion. This is bullshit. You let Horus in here. That isn't my name. How do I get a higher paying job as a low functioning useless person? Hydra Dominatus. Moron. Where the freak am I? Boys, what do we think? Beautiful. I'm glad we agree. One half wound marine. Black Templars whenever an Inquisitor approaches. It was an Ordokinus Inquisitor asking for help to deal with some newly discovered alien empire. When you are winning, the useless bureaucrats contest. And this lot walks in. High Lords of Terror by Adrian Smith, Citadel Council from Mass Effect 3. When you've been discussing Warhammer lore with someone for 20 minutes and realize that they only know it through memes. There are no good guys in Warhammer. I love playing as the Imperium because they are evil. I love hating non-existent races and believe in a non-existent godlike man. Abaddon is so delusional to think he can use chaos and not be corrupted by it. Oh my god, they are so cool and strong of will to use chaos and not be corrupted by it. Better to be far right than far wrong. My armor is kindness, my shield is tolerance, my sword is love. In their name let friendship be magic. A chaos cult infiltrating an imperial hive world. The deeply embedded Genestealer cult influencing the planetary government. SM2 intro calls the Imperium the most cruel and bloody regime imaginable. Look inside. 7 hours of Imperium freak air, even less critical than your average COD campaign. The Emperor, in the timeline where the baby Primarchs weren't sent away, when all 21 of his kids wake him up at 3 AM to tell him they threw up. Gilliman, I only got 5 minutes of sleep in this last month. Conrad, pathetic. Conrad, I haven't slept in 50 years. Rogel, the pride and superiority you feel from having an unhealthier lifestyle than others is a short-term gratification that will lead to long-term detriments. The railgun is roundly hated by the Adeptus Astartes chapters that have encountered it, for not only does it kill their battle brothers upon impact, but it destroys, or renders inoperable the progenoid glands that allow their apothecaries to create more space marines from the fallen. In this way, it not only kills the Adeptus Astartes of the present, but also kills the warriors of the future. No, you can't just instantly vaporize all our extra organs, no. Railgun go bear, haha. Beep, initiating greater good protocols, beep. Now you know the truth. Our ethereal supreme is in hologram. Why have we been doing this for so long? Isn't it time we choose a new one? Assassinate the Zenith top leader, Rey, and that's why we keep the hologram around. Unless you feel like volunteering to become the next ethereal supreme, on second thought, yeah, keep sending the hologram to the front lines. Amat is the greatest army ever assembled in human history. Doesn't tell anyone about the treats out in the galaxy they are going to encounter. The Codex Alcoholus supports this action. Could you imagine a galaxy without the Imperium? Guardsman, your wife's ears are longer than most. My daily routine is very simple. I wake up and I suffer. Gork and Mork. Demon Price Angram. Gazkul Magurek Thraka. Con. Brothers, it is with great pleasure to inform you that first time painting Warhammer 40k figurines. We got her. And you call them Piranha despite the fact they're millennia extinct fish from a planet you've never been to. Dear Diary, today I tried to avoid battle by hiding in a meat locker. Imagine my surprise when I found the meat locker was the hiding place of the demonist. On the plus side, I made it through yet another combat engagement without soiling my trousers. They thought that my shrill screams of abject terror were mighty war cries. Emperor save me, I'm such a colossal fraud. Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast. What a guy, what a guy, what a guy. If no good guys in Warhammer, why good boy? Sorry Malice, but I don't think qualify as an emotion. This is bullshit, you let rat in here. Squeaking out is an important step in a person's life. How about you read a freaking book? I could be so much worse. For example, I could start acting like my father. Pov, how I look standing in front of my Wi-Fi router when the internet stops working. Orcs fighting Imperial Guard. Orcs fighting Space Marines. Orcs fighting Primarchs and God Emperor. Bless the Emperor, it's a normal human. I like stories about the underdogs beating the odds. Can you give me books that are like that? Here you go. Get that weeb she out of my face. New Barbie Warhammer 40k. Wow, Commissar Barbie is so loyal. Oh no, Private Ken, I'll have to shoot you. Haha, Ken, I'll corrupt you to serve Slanesh. That one looks like a burning heretic. They say we see on clouds what we most want. What do you see, babe? I see the God Emperor. Ah. Greetings my lord. I have found this quaint crown and I thought you would look good with. Don't you freaking dare, you filthy attacker stoats. The Battle Sisters in. Fan art, cosplay, books description. You call spamming railguns a strategy? Hey, as long as it works. Ah, oh. Don't tell me we're about to get overrun by demons. Yep. If they don't kill us, the Inquisition will taint of chaos and all that. Most likely. Bring it on. Elder Girl Spectrum. Harlequin. Inari. Dracari. In one corner we have the lion. In the other we have Angron. My God Emperor. Here comes Gazkul with a chair. Identifying heresy. Accurate results with simple tools. Yep, it's heresy. Do you really think someone would do that? Go on the internet and spread heresy? Got invited to a Necron party? Etiquette tips to help you avoid getting disintegrated. Compliment the host. You look gorgeous today. Your eyes are glowing. Why, thank you. I just woke up like this. Don't talk about politics. What's the deal with Zarek and Imitek? Who is actually in charge around here? Make small talk. So, what do you do for a living? Ozok the Annihilator, destroyer of suns. Don't flirt with the guests. Did it hurt when you fell out of the stasis unit? Show interest. I have a large collection of rocks. I'm passionate about galactic domination, and I've recently taken up knitting. How fascinating. Don't be racist. Esteemed Overlord Virak. I'm Ferak Zalitza. Apologies, you Xenosaur look the same.